Welcome back!
Scary pumpkin face!
That's the part where you all jump overboard. Did it turn off VSync on me again?
Did it?
Did
No,
it?
it's actually... No, it's on, actually.
Huh. I guess it's just that native. It's just natively that weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa, what was that?
that was him screaming and jumping off overboard.
God,
Said the Pumpkin
Doug!
Jack.
It's the
I know
Larry
it's
scream from
almost
Amazing World of
Halloween, but
Gumball.
still, my God.
Well,
It's the-
that's
It's the Larry scream from the Amazing World of Gumball.
Right. I mean, that's the thing you gotta remember when it comes to Doug and a soundboard. There's no predictability with it.
There,
Let's see if that fixed that.
Everything
Alright, we're
yet
back now.
might
Now that
have.
fixed it.
That is
there we go. Perfect.
Okay. I am going to remain professional and still say,
Welcome back!
so.
Scary pumpkin face!
So yeah,
I'm more
welcome back,
scared about the
everybody.
crow on its head.
So yeah, welcome back to Pumpkin Jack, everybody. In the last session, we made very substantial progress in our adventure to claim this world for the devil. We attempted to proclaim an amulet that would have given us incredible power, but instead, it turns out there's another figure of a surprising evil at work. The evil wizard who humanity looked to as like, hey, he's our champion, he's gonna save us. Already, it's sounding like he may not.
Ooh,
Oops.
ow!
And so the Great Jack has fallen one time.
Just one.
My first death in this playthrough, and it's because of me goofing off.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, what are you
Nick. I
doing,
gotta go.
man?
That actually sounds pretty on point for Jack. I'll accept that as canon today. So, that is why we now need to try and figure out where this sorcerer is going, what evil intentions he or she may have. I want to say she. It's never like defined, and I like the voice that Sammy's been given it so far.
Oh yeah, same here. It's cute.
Wait, what?
So-
Right. I was like,
wizard.
wait,
Evil
what?
one. The evil
Yeah,
one.
your wizard voice is super adorable.
I forgot what I did for them. Honestly, it's been a little bit.
It was like a high. Yes, kind of like it was not like a I guess like a young witch. I guess kind of the best way to
Yeah,
describe
something
it.
like
Anyway,
that. Anyway.
for now, the owl. Whew, this is a fine twin of events. Owls and swamps don't mix.
Neither do I. You have 10 seconds to explain why I'm here.
Jack, have you no faith in your trusty, reliable companion?
8, 7, 6,
Jack, I am your superior, and you will treat me with respect.
4, 3, 2.
All right. Dear Lucifer, you're a rambunctious little twerp. I've been following the magical energy from the portal the wizard cast. That magic led us on a trail straight to the swamp, and it ends here. Perhaps there's some clues to his destination further in.
There. Was that so hard?
Oh, shut up.
Oh.
So, we're hot on the trail.
I don't know why, but for some reason, the first thing that came to my mind with you saying, oh, shut up, is just Wario, oh, shut up!
Oh, shut up!
He's a great
Oh,
dude.
shut up!
He's a great guy who I think we all can aspire to be. He hates Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's true. Twitter stinks. I'm out of here.
I'm leaving! I believe
I'm
it!
sorry, I keep getting those quotes mixed up.
I mean,
It's
it's,
okay.
it's basically saying the same thing.
By the way, are you all as impatient as I am that we haven't got back to WarioWare yet?
Oh yeah,
my
we
gosh,
need to get back to that.
It's because of all these Halloween things we want to do, James.
Halloween,
but I-
Kirby,
I-
what was that other thing we were
Pikmin.
doing? Pikmin, yeah, no, we've been very on and off with our projects, so much so that we tend to forget others.
Well, it's only because we're always trying to do what we find to be relevant. So
Relevant
Halloween is
and or convenient, depending on who's available.
That
yeah,
and
that's
also
true.
one thing I did recommend the other day.
Oh, there is that.
Oh.
I will... Sorry, I was about to say, I will say, though, like, depending on the circumstance, that one thing James mentioned about, like, waiting on relevant people, that can sometimes be a little bit more of a bother than you would expect it to be, depending on the game itself, but that's an entirely different type of conversation.
We could spend an entire video just talking about the ups and downs of wanting a particular party on board for certain, or having to wait on particular people for particular projects, especially when they're super eager to join up.
We'll tell you all
It's
about
not-
it in our behind-the-scenes video once we reach 10,000 subs.
It's not even that bad of a problem. It's not even that bad of a problem. The only complication is that it would take a video for us to explain the grand Venn diagram of how all of our schedules line up across the world.
It all
mind
starts
you,
with
now.
this. Everybody has a life.
Yeah,
Except
you're
for me.
not wrong.
Wait a
I
minute.
thought
Wait a
you told me
minute,
that was just a fairy tale.
Wait a minute, but YouTube comments have told me to assume that content creators have no life.
No,
The
YouTube
content creator,
comments,
the commenters lied to you.
I was about to say no. You have it all wrong, hype. The YouTube comments. Excuse me. The YouTube comments are letting you know that YouTubers are your best friends, even if you've never actually spoken to them. Just having watched their content is enough to immediately justify you being known as their friend.
I mean,
Exactly.
geez, next thing you're gonna tell me that a comic dub doesn't take more than 5 minutes.
No, I'm gonna tell you that the
No,
comic
it
dub
really
can be determined
fucking
by the
doesn't.
viewers. No, I'm gonna tell you that that the YouTube comments claim
Young
that they have
grasshopper.
entitlement over what you make.
You know,
Sorry.
Allow me to tell you the long-winded story of how long it took us to make this the Seasons of Chaos comic dub on our Dub Matters
oh
channel.
yeah, it took a long time.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Really, I think we were just like waiting on like one person for like a long time, and
It
just.
I
took
feel like
them
it was
a
more
while.
than one person, but otherwise, yeah, no, it was like a lot of back and forth had to happen, and well,
I procrastinated a bit. I'm not gonna lie.
it
And
took-
I had, like,
I
I think-
recorded my stuff. I think I recorded all my lines roughly a year before that whole
I
thing.
think
even
I
went live.
recorded them fairly early on, like for both
Well, you-
Ray and Amy. So
And I know I recorded my bits, but I think my thing is that, like, I, back then, and to a certain extent now, was juggling, like, 5 different projects that it was hard to keep task of.
Right.
I just realized.
There was
Look
that
how.
too.
I just realized. Look how tall Doug is.
Shit, he is tall.
He's very tall.
Thank you.
He's a tall man.
I am the tall man. Anyway.
Actually, and I just realized. Actually,
Oh.
I actually was mistaken. This is not the. I don't think this is the skin salesman. This is a brand new character. But Doug, I want you and Sammy to be these 2 new characters.
oh
Dude.
Christ, okay.
So Doug, you're this one.
Alright. Well, a new face. Always a pleasant surprise to meet some new friends around here.
Who are you supposed to be?
No one. You're welcome.
I ain't asked for your name.
I can.
Oh gosh, what's going on?
it was just. I thought that was his answer. I was like, okay, well, easy said, enough said.
It worked.
The Black Heron.
Alright then. Who are you?
My name is Jack. I'm tracking a loathsome little wizard into the swamp.
Did you say Jack? As in the Jack?
Very same.
That depends. Which Jack you talking about?
A lot.
Yeah.
That bitch was checking me.
That's fun.
The Jack who tricked the devil himself not once, not twice, but 3 times.
It was 3 times.
Huh. Most people leave out the 3rd time.
Is that true?
I guess so. I don't know.
Hey, okay.
Yes, old timer. I am the Jack.
Oh, joyous day. Hooray! Should be so happy.
What are you talking about, you old coot?
Oh, nothing, really. I just have something to attend to around here. Please, find me along the way. Find me again along the way. I had to reset my thing. Anyway, I believe I can help you.
Well, anything for a fan.
Aw, that's.
Also, I want to make sure it's not just me hearing things. Does anyone else hear, like, a rhythmic thumping?
Yeah, I was hearing it too.
Okay, I guess I could explain that. That's my grandmother pounding the freaking table because she's making food. That's what she's doing.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I thought maybe you're listening to some good music.
I just...
No, she's just angrily pounding the table.
Again, I just
I
wanted to...
Fair.
ghostly rattling at my chamber door.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't hearing things.
Now you're just making me think that she's literally just tenderizing the food via river dancing.
She might as well be.
I'll have these pork chops ready, and I'll get my cardio in.
I think it's chicken that we're having, and depending on what crazy fucking combination she comes up with, I don't know what that entails.
I just want
chicken
pizza.
night. That means I get to work in my jazzercise too.
I just
'Cause,
want
like,
pizza
she's
from
done-
Pizza Hut, man.
Cause like she does things like, you know, like chicken, and I think, oh god, what was like the craziest fucking thing she's done? Like I think like she's done like, oh no wait, she's done like Chinese food and then hot wings for some fucking reason. Don't ask why.
What?
Hot wings.
Again, don't
They
ask
can
why.
mesh.
She's
Okay, we won't.
for context, she is like 87 years
Oh,
old, and
shush.
she's trying to keep things interesting, and it's not really working. She needs to stop.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Maybe you should wait till.
Again?
Maybe you
Maybe I
should.
shouldn't do the jump attack. Do you feel it's... Oh, yeah, I probably should not do the jumping attack with the
Yeah,
sword.
don't do it.
Get
Just
onto
don't.
the platform first.
Well, I was
and
about to say,
then
yeah,
hit
you
the
should wait till you actually have ground beneath you before you try that stunt.
I mean, have you never played as Sonic or Sheik in Smash Brothers? That's a big no-no when you're in midair.
Or any character that has a down aerial that sends you flying down.
Exactly.
Understood.
Oddly enough, I think like a good chunk of my mains in Smash have those.
Yeah, Banjo.
Yeah, Banjo, Bowser, Kazuya does technically.
I'm trying to remember if
know
I
you're
have
a
any
Kazuya
mains
main.
who have those. It's been so long since I played Smash Brothers, I don't remember
Well,
anything.
Well, I can help out. Like, which characters do you remember playing more than usual in Smash?
I remember playing as Sonic, Lucario. Sometimes I would play as Bowser Jr. I feel like there's another one. I just don't remember. I think more recently I tried Banjo and Kazooie.
Oh yeah, like out of the lot you mentioned, Banjo and Sonic are the only characters that have those kind of down aerials.
Okay.
And then I'm just sitting
Easy
here as
guys.
core as the Fire Emblem characters because that's how I'm good with
I-
them.
I just kick
no,
ass.
I'm not saying
I
to say
just
they're
kick
wrong.
ass. I just
Right.
kick ass as a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
I just like
Which
doing
one?
all sorts of wacky stuff, be it with an Inkling, be it with a Daddle Dingo, be it with
Piranha Plant.
Herb and Piranha Plant. No, less people expect the Piranha Plant than you'd think.
Oh no, I don't doubt that. You play up a good Piranha Plant. It's just that, to my knowledge, he hasn't really stood a chance against my bear and bird duo.
No, because you got yourself freaking golden invincible feathers, young man.
No, you and I both know that that's not the reason I keep winning. The reason I keep winning is because their down throw is disturbingly brilliant.
Yeah, it's true.
He
So
took
what
a
you're
pa- he-
saying
he took a
is
page from his
they're
British.
broken.
He took a page from his British brethren.
British. Wait, are you talking about Winnie the Pooh?
No, I'm talking about King K. Rool.
Yeah, that's right, because, like, yeah, because
Oh.
King K. Rool's down throw can do that, too. Although, that being said, I just imagine, like, this scenario where it's... Oh, I'll wait till later.
Oh, I'm gonna
Well,
go.
actually-
Oh,
oh.
okay, I guess I can escape them.
But
I
thou
want to
must,
get
Jack,
the goodies.
But thou must.
No, you stop right
Fine.
there. Ah, Jack, there you are.
Hey there.
I'm so glad we meet again. I want to tell you about my wife.
I don't care much about you. Why would I care about your wife?
She's idolized you for centuries. She's your biggest fan.
Do go on.
Oh wow, that's
She's-
a long marriage.
Oh, wow, fuck. She's been married for 343 years. But she's always adored your tales.
Aw.
She spent many nights discussing your feats.
Pizza.
Feet.
Ah, feats! And yes.
Now you're just making me,
I thought we were-
imagine
sorry.
this dude has a. Now you're just making me think this guy has a weird foot fetish.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought this was. Like, we just said your feet. Anywho,
Yeah.
It's a powerful. Oh.
You're fine. She's a powerful witch, and I'm here collecting ingredients for her greatest concoction.
Concoction.
Yes.
A witch? I'm not really fond of witches, but I could use her. This wizard's powerful and smart. I need her information.
I'm sure she would. I'm sure she'd love to help you, but I need to get her ingredients first. If you can help me find the mushrooms she needs, I'll take you to her.
Why must I pick up your errands? Why can't you just tell me where she is?
Only my horse can take you to her. Find the mushrooms, and you can ride him.
Stupid pluck contrivances. Fine, I'll fetch you stupid mushrooms.
Ba-da-ba.
Much appreciated. Obliged. Yes, I can work.
That's it.
That's fine.
I'll stay right here and wait for your return. Just a
Like the fanboy that you are.
Just a heads up.
The
Just a heads
mushroom.
up, and I don't remember if we discussed this before. My reading can be bad, but I honestly do try.
You're
No,
okay,
I know you
man.
tried. The only-
You did
No,
pretty
it's
good for
good.
the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I was gonna jokingly say, because I know you're a grown up and you can do whatever you want. I thought the joke was gonna be that, like, Doug, I didn't know that the night of drinking started before the recording.
Yeah.
That is fine. I want to say at one point I forget what. Oh, speaking of,
Oh my god.
I forget what I want to say. There was at least one recording where I did have something to drink, just the one. I forgot.
Drunk mu-
Looks like a good place to find ingredients.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, it's Donald
And
and/or
So
Gremlin.
what the-
And/or Gremlin. We can't tell anymore.
What the fuck did you just fucking say?
That this was a good place
This
to
looks
find
like a
ingredients.
place to find
Oh.
this old box of PF Chang's on the floor right here in the alleyway.
This is a good place for the good shit.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Well, it started off as a Kingdom Hearts joke, but now I think we're just indulging in the delight that we discovered last night, or the other night, known as Gremlings.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd actually
Gremlins?
like-
You mean gremlins? Steve?
Like
Isn't that what I said?
You said gremlins.
You said
Gremlins.
gremlins.
You said gremlins the same way that Benedict Cumberbatch says penguins.
Oh my god.
Penguins.
Penguins.
Again,
You
you're
guys
all
ever seen that?
you're all welcome for the movie.
Oh, yeah, it was
It was
it was
fun.
fun. It's
Up to
like-
this point, yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, like, it was enjoyable, a lot funnier than I expected it to be. Like, there was a lot more meme material in that film than I was prepared for.
And apparently there was even meaner material in the original.
One ticket to the Mario movie.
Yeah.
No, I said,
Yes, that.
well, I guess I know why you say that in particular, but I don't know. I feel like we wouldn't have gone the beautiful sights we had now if they'd stuck with the original script.
That's supposed to be on fire.
Yeah.
And also I would have
Yeah.
cried more than likely because of one of them, and I would have been like, no, I can't.
I would have too.
The dog.
Well, I
was
mean,
in
if
the
it means
costumes.
anything, the wackier shit that's in the second movie isn't all out of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
In you go.
In you go.
Ouch.
alright, time to find more mushrooms. Oh, it's time for Simon Says.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Jazz.
Jasmine.
Jazz wings. Well, I'm bored already.
2, 3.
Down.
1, 1, 2, 3.
Burp.
I'm about to say if it wasn't such a familiar tune, that would have been quite an advanced game of Simon Says right off the bat, giving you like 8 different notes to memorize at once.
I mean, did you have any control while that mushroom was sending signals to the other ones to play the bits of the tune?
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Oh, but
honestly, nothing. What's stopping you from just playing it in like simultaneously along with them?
I think you do have to wait till
I
it
don't know,
finishes
actually.
first, though.
There's the mushroom we want.
I mean, fair. It's just that I know there's plenty of. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Wait.
Thank you, man.
Well, you were literally right there. I could have just given it to you on the spot.
He's like,
Yeah.
Ding dong.
It's like
All
I
right,
like
well,
it the
here
hard.
you go.
I,
to me now.
I like it the hard way. Thank you very much. Aha! This is superb. I haven't seen a mushroom this well grown in decades.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. Truly, your legend doesn't live up to your glory.
Yes, I know I'm amazing. Now make with the horse.
Oh, certainly. He knows the way well. Just hop on and ride away.
So, you like the minecart shenanigans of earlier? Now we
Yes.
get to do it again with a horse.
A horse.
A horse.
I hope you don't mind my backtracking real quick, but when Jordan was
yeah, go ahead.
bringing up Winnie the Pooh, I was mentioning that like that gave me this amusing idea of like a Banjo and Kazooie in the 100-acre woods, and it's all like,
Banjo, I don't want to see your cousin Winnie again. He's such a dweeb.
Kazooie, you know he means well.
He literally ate us out of house and home, Banjo.
He just
That is
wants
true.
the
He
honey.
did do that. That is something that Pooh is off to do. I was just with all this spooky stuff going on. I thought you were about to bring up blood and honey. On
Oh
me
God,
again.
no, no, we do not talk about that in this
Well,
sanctuary.
no, I was
okay?
gonna-
No, this ain't
I was
a
gonna keep on-
sanctuary anymore.
I mean,
I was-
I'll tell you right now. Go ahead.
All I was just gonna say is I was just gonna keep on with the wholesomeness and being all like, "Oh, Banjo, my good cousin, you wouldn't happen to have any of those honeycombs, would you? With a smackle of honey in them?"
Aw, that's so cute. But yeah, no. But more about the gross defamation of childhoods and beloved characters. I decided to look into Blood Honey, not to watch it, but enough research around it, and I can now confidently say, absolutely, like, zilch of it has anything to do with actually Winnie the Pooh. Like, literally, I think the only reason why they even made a Winnie the Pooh was for the free advertising of, like, the shock value of this marketing going around. Oh, look, we made it to the finish
Well,
line.
right, because like the whole
Beyond
thing
that-
is that like the book officially is part of the public domain.
Right. But the problem with that, the problem with that is that. There you go. Yeah, the problem is that with that is that after like any sort of like very loose intro at the beginning, it just becomes a really lame, cheesy, schlocky horror of
Just your generic
women in
slasher film.
women in bikinis, we gotta murder them, and that's it. Like completely uninspired. Maybe one or two interesting kill ideas, but like nothing that is worth the point of making it Winnie the Pooh, if not just for the idea of, you know, the free marketing involved with like every news outlet going, Winnie the Pooh is a murderer now, and that's literally all.
Honestly,
He
it,
never shoves a honey pot straight into a woman's face.
honestly,
Oh,
it,
see,
honestly, it's stuff like that which makes me feel even less confident in their ability to do something like that with the mean one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That.
that's gonna be something interesting.
Huh?
You hear about that one, Doug?
About what?
The Grinch one. The
about,
Grinch horror film.
Oh, I already
They're
knew
gonna
about
make
that.
a Grinch slasher movie now. Okay. I mean, and I will. And the Santa one, I'm not even all that against, because they have had Santa slasher movies in the past, like Santa's Sleigh,
Silent
and
Night, Deadly Night.
Silent Night, Deadly. Well, that wasn't Santa.
You know-
but
Was it
I'm
not?
like,
You know-
no. Like that just happened to involve. Is I want to say that just happened to. Oh no, I think I'm thinking of Black Christmas. Maybe Silent Night, Deadly Night also had involved Santa Claus, but I know Santa's Sleigh actually was just Santa Claus, and I want to say it was a wrestler who played him.
Yeah, it was. I've been told that in the case of Violent Night, apparently the whole shtick was like Santa is doing it mostly out of defense or something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, now that actually could be
That-
interesting if like it's like. Oh, go ahead.
I have like a very controversial opinion. I can see like a Grinch horror film just because like he might as well be fucking fed up with the Who's down in Whoville. Like I'm surprised he didn't go into mass murder at that point. Also, how the fuck did you get here?
Magic.
He's spooky. Oh, there you go.
Jack,
like I was trying to
there
leave.
you are, my friend.
Oh, jeez, don't make eye contact.
What I got?
Take it
buddy?
easy, fanboy. What do you want now?
Your money.
Money. Well, you remember that mushroom you found for me? It's perfect. Don't get me wrong. It's just not enough.
10, 9, 8.
No,
He's on it
hold
again.
on, no, hold on. Wait a second, oh great Jack.
Thank you.
I just need one more mushroom. Then I'll show you straight to my wife.
Thank you.
You can even use my horse again. What do you what do you say, Jack? Can you help out at all? Can you help out a fool who's just trying to be a husband the love of his life deserves? Money.
Fine. Well, this is the last one. Don't think I won't cut you apart.
Dude,
Real talk, I was kind of hoping he would keep. Real talk, I was hoping he would keep counting down even after all
Yeah,
was said
I
and
was
done.
hoping too. It's like 10, 9. Oh, sorry, 6.
Yo,
5.
yo,
Honestly,
Actually, for some
stop
reason,
running, boy.
sorry, for what I was just about to say is that, like, I would have find it funny if, like, the whole thing continued on as, like, that same idea, but it's like, it continued on as normal, with the guy being like, can't a man just try to be a good husband for the woman he loves? And Jack's like,
You're lucky I don't know how to count past 2 backwards.
Cap has two
I get stuck. I get stuck on what comes after, what comes before or after 2. Is it before? Is it after?
It's like the old joke. It's like the old joke on the internet.
I can count to 12.
What number does 6
1,
come in again?
3, 12. I can count up to
I'll be right
19.
back, guys.
All right.
No worries.
Actually, just another thing I'm thinking of, slightly going back to Pooh, but the more wholesome Pooh is from the Tigger movie, where Tigger's going over the instructions of the Super Looper bounce. I love how he starts off with, like, rule number 1, always do it in a well-lit area. Rule number the next one.
I remember that. Remember the next one.
I remember liking the Tigger. The
It was
Tigger
cute.
movie.
I love the Tigger movie. It's my childhood, man.
It was pretty good.
What did you think of the Heffalump movie, Jordy?
I never seen it.
I don't think I've seen the whole thing, actually. I need to do so. I have, however, seen the,
Piglet movie?
What's the name of I have seen the Piglet movie, but I'm talking about, the one where, Rabbit starts being voiced by Tom Kenny.
Oh, that was the
just
2011
Winnie the
film.
Pooh. Would
Yeah,
you call it a
that
reboot?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm under the opinion that it's fine. It's a fine
Let's try it.
movie. I just feel like some of the humor in that doesn't sit well with me.
I liked it.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't. Listen, I don't know.
I just feel like that there were some.
You're right, James. You can do it simultaneously.
Oh, what do you
There
know?
you go.
Well, I was just
I'll
about to
be
say,
singing
like,
along.
I do remember there were like a bunch of things I was surprised with its humor, like the bit where it's like everyone's down the pit, and then Al tries to give Piglet a pep talk by just flying out just to give him a pep talk just to fly back in. It's like,
just right up the.
what? Owl! That was a beautiful speech!
Oh, well done. Well said. It's just,
Like, I don't know, I
they're
thought
all
that
idiots.
was
I love
funny.
them. Oh, that was great. Cause it happens so quick. First, it's like, wait a minute, he could have just Rabbit's like onto something. He is, and then he's onto the wrong thing.
I mean, it's kind of like how Porky, like, you think he knows about the killer, but no, he's just more focused about the stupid continental breakfast.
Yeah.
Is it pronounced mycelium?
Mycelium.
Okay. Aha! Another marvelous mycelium. Brilliant, Chuck.
Alright, are we done with this stupid shopping list now?
No.
Man!
Oh,
Yes, certainly. The horse is yours. Take him as far as you'll go, and keep going after.
also run the thing into the ground. Okay.
I guess you don't get
Yes.
a lot of company over if that's how you give people directions.
No,
All right.
it's just
Hop
me
along,
and the wife.
Jack.
It's just me.
Honestly,
and
just
Wyatt.
that energy. Honestly, the energy that Doug had with that delivery just makes me think, like,
Then you'll take me to see you?
no. I mean, yes.
No.
Yes.
I mean, yes.
I'm just wondering how the
So,
fuck he
I
gets home to
guess-
his wife with this kind of shit. What the hell?
Great
Very
question.
carefully.
I guess if I were to really quickly take this chance to talk about the game again, only because I just now remember these things. So, comparing it to what I still believe was a big, heavy inspiration, Medieval, I think one thing that I think this game may flop a little bit in comparison is... One thing I love about Medieval is how, in a sense, open world it is still.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like you go through all these different levels. You can go into them in different orders. Sometimes you're expected to go in different orders to find everything and get the true ending. But also playing in part into that, the levels also are a lot shorter.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
These levels can kind of drag a bit. Yes, for anyone wondering, it's 30 minutes in. We're still on that level I started a while ago.
Yeah,
Like they absolutely could have split these into 2 chunks.
probably.
Yeah.
Or have like a whole world map, or have a world map you traverse through to get all your crows from. Sorry, go ahead, Sammy.
But isn't it fun and exciting to like get the mushrooms for the wife?
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
very
yeah.
heavily invested in her plight.
Just so that you know what she looks like and then they teach you.
Yep.
Oh boy, I can't wait to find out.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we're
But,
supposed to be looking for a wizard.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, you're right.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure there's no suspicion why we're here.
I was about to say, wasn't the whole thing like we were needing the witch's help to find the wizard?
Well, yeah,
Well,
that
no,
is
what,
true.
Well, what happened was that we came here because Owlboy was following the last trail that the wizard had left behind. Come on.
She has nice security.
Go to the cauldron.
here.
Cauldron.
Not yet. Besides, I don't know
yes,
if that'll respawn
now.
all the enemies or not.
Yeah, go to the flipping
I'm
cauldron.
getting health back from them. Look.
I'm not.
Logan, you are a stubborn old man.
I'm not gonna lie, Logan. Just
But I
because of
must
that
say-
makes me think about, oh, I have to pull some crazy shit whenever I play one certain game for the channel.
I mean,
Yep, you gotta do Ghost Rider, you gotta do Neon White, you gotta do a lot.
honestly,
I know.
from what I've
Yeah,
seen
run,
of him,
But
I
honestly,
just-
for this
from what
month,
I've-
Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
about to say, honestly, from what I've seen of it, I think he's perfectly capable of like going through that game at a nice pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I don't die at one part of the level 1, because honestly, that part is just tedious depending.
Right.
Oh,
Another crow.
Like
Okay.
once you see it, you'll
actually, I'm pretty
see
good
my
on them.
frustration with it.
Oof.
Gotcha.
Okay, with Ghost Rider. Oh, that's right. No, there is an upgrade screen. There was an upgrade screen. I was about to say, with Ghost Rider, is it possible to like get, like, is it possible to get different moves and things, or does it pretty much give you your entire loadout from the start and just expects you to know how to use it?
You gotta earn the upgrades, but they're honestly easy to get.
Okay.
All right.
There
Th-
you go.
Yeah, depending
hello,
on
Fetty.
depending on the
Hi.
combos, no, that's pretty easy to get by.
Okay. Hello, sir. I don't know who this is. I'm gonna talk.
You must be Jack.
How do you know my name, you overrated gondolier?
Well, 'cause travel's fast around here. I've been paid in advance to take you to the witch, but I still accept tips.
First, flying horses, and now penny-grubbing ferrymen. What's next?
Giant pumpkins.
Complain all you want, but I'm your only way to where you're headed.
Alright, fine. I could use the rest. A nice calm boat ride sounds pretty good to me. I'm not gonna get down the slightest, am I?
Who said anything about calm?
Yeah.
Time for a gauntlet, everybody. Take
My
over.
favorite.
Let's go for a ride.
All aboard!
Let's try to ride. Essentially, this is a
Ride!
I love that girl, man. So here's the problem. This is
This would better be fucking worth it.
yeah. 'Cause, yeah.
Enjoying the ride? Good, because here comes the fun part.
Oh dear.
I'm busting out my
Time
shuttle.
to jump ship!
He's a very poorly trained dude, and oh jeez.
Dude,
We've got company off the starboard now. Or starboard bow.
Yep, bow. Oh shit!
Whoa.
Look at all those
That's a lot of people.
ghosties! Oh, you're being ambushed. You better get out of there.
all the...
Let's try the spear.
Yeah, try that.
Oh, come on.
Got
Gotta get
The
ready for
legend
all
got
that.
it.
On to your hatch, so lack thereof.
What's the point of this bit? It's mostly how we get our 5-star Yelp rating in the extreme riding factor.
Look, I haven't had
Keyword
this,
on the Yelp.
look, I haven't had this thing washed in a few weeks. This is the only way I'm able to get it.
I like to be more
Magic
crazy
boat.
with my money.
Now we gotta start moving around.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
This isn't a fun boat ride.
Well, you're not fat, are you?
Dang. Clapped
No.
back by a spirit.
unknown Doug Spear. Hey, how
Come
you doing?
on!
Some health, thank you. Let's move.
Everyone gets
Stop psyching us out, man. We just want to get to the witch.
Oh, where
I have to come up with a voice for her depending on what she looks like. Oh, jeez.
Oh, you're looking for the witch.
Oh.
You might want to head due west, buddy.
Get rid of all them chickens.
They're
These are
chickens?
chickens.
Zombie chickens.
Although
Yeah, I was about to
although
say,
that
like,
would
I
actually
only-
be terrifying if this is just a great.
Yeah, I'm only... Doug cut onto it. I only called them chickens just for the Rayman reference.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh, shoot.
Oh right, those thingies from Land of
I'll
Logan.
see
Oh,
you
actually,
again soon enough.
we
It's
gotta
also-
hurry.
It's also kind of
man,
funny
that-
because
that's
the
actually-
horse kind of reminded me of the Sam segment.
Yeah, I get that.
I could see that actually, because I was actually just thinking about that earlier. Was not thinking, I watched a video about it earlier. Was I forgot his name already. Crap, I'll look it up. similar to Game Champ, who will do these extreme video game challenge runs. There's this guy who's been exploring other challenge runs, a couple of which are, first of all, can you beat Rayman 2 without hovering?
How?
You can't. First of all, you can't. A minimum of like 2 to 3 hovers are required to beat the game because of these very long hover sequences. And
Here we are, and don't think I didn't know she skipped the tip. I thought you were evil, not a jerk.
sorry. Yeah, no. So long story short, you cannot beat the second game without hovering because of some very long hovering parts.
Right.
But you can beat Rayman 3 without hovering.
That's true.
There really isn't any point in Rayman 3 that really requires the hover anyway.
There are some bits
Aside from the few transformations that do have like that, that lets you fly while hovering.
Right. Beyond that, like, you just have to use a lot of really neat glitches in the GameCube version to give you super jumps and like proxies and stuff. Right.
Anyway.
Where is it now, bird?
It's this forest. I can't describe it, but it's strange. I can sense a witch's magic. She's not too far from here. But watch your step, Jack. Something tells me this forest is dangerous if you don't know the way. If you're not careful, one wrong step could be the end of you.
I see why they don't
So
get
you can
visitors
tell me that,
often.
but you can't tell me how to get through safely?
Both of you are right. It's called a plot contrivance. Don't dwell on it. Just get going. I wish I could help you, but this time you're on your own.
Wow.
I swear, the amount of fourth wall breaks in this game.
Yeah, this game's chock full of them.
Well,
So,
is it? Because
for
like
now,
that
we
one
have
and
to
earlier are the only two I can think of. Oh,
Ow!
God!
Well,
Nice going, Jack.
Okay, so don't follow crows.
Yeah, don't.
And
Just
yes,
don't do
if
it.
yes, for any who are curious, yes, you will just straight up die the minute you go that way. It's lame, I know. So just don't go any path where there's a crow. Okay, following forward.
Well, except for yours truly.
Yep.
Oh, that's
anyone got a
crows.
map?
Those are crows.
Yep.
there
we'll
it
go this
is.
way.
There it is. There it is.
It's not a bad idea for a map. I just wish that the way you died wasn't just so, and then you get a cow dropped on you, Earthworm Jim style.
Or a piano dropped on you.
Yeah.
More on that in a few days from now.
Should I ask for direction? Oh wait, that's you. Sorry.
Should I ask for directions?
No.
There you go.
Oh, well, I mean, these fellas here look like they know the way. Hey, jerk faces, can you tell us the way out of here?
Shut up, Clam!
Crap! I forgot they know me around here. Oh, jeez, you stiff
Wait a
one.
minute, Uncle Lewis?
Jeez, you stiff one waiter at a Denny's and they just never let you live it down.
What?
Now you might be
What
wondering
the
how.
hell?
Now
oh,
you
there
might
he
be. Oh,
is.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, hello
Alright, we'll
again.
get to that in a bit. Oh,
Not much further, Jack.
hello.
You son
Hey,
of a bitch.
She can hardly wait to meet you.
Okay. Well,
Well,
then.
that's
Okay.
good.
oh, that path that's gross.
Oh. Yep.
That one
this way.
has. Or, no, wait, no. Oh.
That guy gives me the willies.
Oh, look, and there's the last crow. Hey, I actually managed to get all the crow skulls in this level.
What do you know?
Good
Hey!
job.
I just need to kill all these people first.
Kill him.
Aren't they already dead?
Oh.
Kill him
I
again.
need to destroy them then. I don't know.
Tear that beach wide open!
Done.
Yeah, let's party.
Yay.
Down here.
Now let's amscray.
Sphere.
I'm scray.
And
That's gross.
This should be close to where it is. Yeah, don't go that way because the crows go over this path.
Not that away.
We're almost through the haunted maze. I do like me a good haunted maze. I just don't like the ones that are filled with jump scares.
See,
There you are.
I hate
Sammy.
haunted mazes. Oh, there she
Look-
is.
Oh my
Look
god,
at ya.
she's
You're-
tiny! She's fucking tiny!
Yeah,
You're
she's short.
beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Jack, the great Jack is back! I'm such a big fan! Ooh, look at me, I'm starstruck!
Finally, someone who appreciates my hard-forged legacy. I've been told you have some information about someone I need to find.
Next time, don't be disrespectful to my husband when he's asking you for mushrooms!
I mean, I didn't know he was a shroom.
You
man,
mean
that's all
the
I'm saying.
wizard? The humans' champion? Of course, word travels fast, you know.
So I've been told. So what can you tell me?
Perhaps you'd like to know his name?
His name? Yeah, tell me.
Oh, yes, Jack. Anything for a legend like you.
Yay!
Now listen closely. The wizard's name is... Yoink!
Yoink.
Yoink!
Yoink!
What kind of a name is Yoink?
You're not saying it right. It's more like... Yoink!
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
My head!
that kind of yoink.
Oh no! We got our head stolen!
Yoink!
Like that.
what the hell are you doing?
I'm so sorry to trick you, Jack, but after all, it is one of yours.
My own ploys used against me. Well played, you punk.
Punk!
Don't forget my part in this, on all this, Jack.
Shush, hun. You're sounding really desperate.
Well, God
Put me
fucking
back
dang.
right now!
All
I'm
this.
afraid I can't do that, Jack. I'm cooking up some magical, and you're just what I need to put it all together.
Oh,
Just
we're
a
the fin-
pumpkin.
We're the
Yes.
final ingredient.
Should we go, dear, before we miss our time?
Right away!
This is horrible! What the heck are we gonna do now?
Die.
We're going to get Jack back before they hollow out his noggin. Even more.
How?
You know how You know how Jack can hop in and out of his body?
Yes.
Well, hop in.
Oh, I think I need to throw up first.
We'd better head off now. Ta-da!
Oh,
This
no.
pumpkin is perfect, and it's the last ingredient I need!
You know what this calls for? Another royalty-free music piece to rush on over to.
1812, away!
Actually, this is what we heard earlier.
No.
Was it this one?
Earlier, I don't think it was this one. If you're talking about in the mine cards, we heard Flight of the Valkyries.
So,
That's right. That's
So
right.
I want to ask,
Oh, that's...
does your are the controls on this different now that you're not without a head?
No, in fact, if you look closely, the bird's not even trying to be in there. I thought they were gonna do something silly, a la Earth. Speaking of, I thought they were gonna do something silly, a la Earthworm Jim 2 or whatever, where like the body had to like move separately because Earth, Jim himself was not in there.
Well, I mean, technically it is moving separately.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
He's not going away. I'm trying everything. He's not going away.
I tried shooting left. I tried shooting right. I tried shooting diagonal.
Well, let's it's a good thing we don't have to worry about any stray hoodlums trying to shoot at us.
I know, right?
And here they come. Here
Not that
come
they were
the
really
hoodlums.
good shots anyway.
True.
Whoa!
What'd you say about my shooting?
No, not you, the hoodlums.
I mean, I will say I like how I love how frantic this camera can get. Like, it makes even this action, which normally is like, what the hey?
Dude.
You can stop the music now.
Okay.
Finally, we have some guests come to visit!
Oh no, Jack's been hung up to dry
boy.
up there.
Oh no.
And all it took was a small act of kidnapping.
Give back that pumpkin now! Whatever wicked spell you're working on, we'll stop it!
A spell? What spell?
A spell? What spell?
Oh, Sammy got mute for a second.
Oh,
Said
a
the- said
spell?
the
What
Sandy bird.
spell?
There you are. Sorry, it's all good. We're almost done.
Well, the spell, the mushrooms, the cauldron, the possessed pumpkin.
Oh, you stupid bird! This isn't a spell.
It's our dinner!
Your dinner?
Of course, we're vegans!
That does make
This
sense.
is magic mushroom stew.
But why me? This is hardly cruelty-free.
Well, no, but pumpkins. Oh, well, no, but pumpkins are a real superfood, especially possessed ones.
Do you know how hard it is to get souls in a vegan diet? You don't count.
I mean, hold on a moment. If you're gonna go with that kind of logic, wouldn't a soul technically not count as vegan?
I guess that's why they're saying, like, it's so hard to find organic matter that's possessed by a soul that isn't a meat or what they would consider to be a living, like,
Probably.
sentient being, such as a fruit.
You're both insane.
I may be a coward, but I'm a greedy coward, and I'm taking Jack back.
You don't want to stay for dinner.
Uh-oh, the witch.
Well then, you'll make a fine
Oh.
You'll make a fine centerpiece for our spread.
Uh-oh.
Don't scuff up my body, bird. I just got that thing.
Here we go.
So we're still headless, and now we literally got eyes all over us.
Yep.
It's like shampoo.
But
on
not
the
too
ice.
bad. These things basically work like the bombs, so we just need to move around and whittle down their little centerpiece hut bit by bit, just by luring out some attacks and slapping their eyes with their own concoctions.
Since we're worrying about Jack's head being cooked, is there like a time crunch we have to worry about?
Oh, jeez. Just don't hit the right one.
I don't think so, no.
I don't believe so, actually. The game's actually not that punishing.
Yeah.
Oops.
One down. Kill the trees an equal crime.
It's an eco
Oh, jeez.
crab. What the hell?
Wispy's fighting back.
To be fair, that tree looks plenty dead.
That it does.
You take that back, man, that tree.
This tree was raised with love and kindness. Something you don't know what it is.
What'd you say about my
don't
tree
know that,
there?
Yeah, what'd you say about my tree?
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
geez, now the hubby's getting involved trying to whip us into shape.
How is it what you're doing is not also considered eco-terrorism, considering you literally are growing eyes on that tree? I don't think that's natural.
That is definitely not natural. Ow.
Actually, just the whole energy of like what'd you say about my trees. I'm just thinking back to the Fairly Odd Parents special where they're going through the books and the knock cat in the hat just. What'd you say about my shoes, punk?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the cat, the rat. You're right, the rat and plats.
The rat and spats.
Spats, not spats.
I just love the
Also,
raw
careful,
intensity of.
you're on death row, buddy.
Oh, that's right.
Trying to get some health.
But yeah, I guess all this time we really were controlling the body, never Jack. Well, aside from the times we had to separate the head.
God dang it, let us eat our fucking dinner!
I'm actually quite starving.
I'm actually quite
Some more health barrels
famished.
down here. Health
Or
barrels, please.
say.
Thank you. Okay, we're good.
I do say.
No, you don't. This and go a little bit
I'm
more.
amused by the little squeaks in the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty kooky.
Okay, that
Yeah,
part
it's
just
very
give me.
kooky.
That part of the song gave me freaking Rayman 2 flashbacks of the main.
Aww.
I can see that.
Ow.
You got one
Okay,
more.
One more eye. Okay,
Hey.
I got.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
What's up?
Inside.
You're fine.
Oh, what's up, Jordan?
Is it okay for today if the wizard appears next? Could I voice him? Because I actually haven't gotten a chance to voice anyone today.
Little go.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh!
Okay, I just wanted to ask first before I, took it from you.
Hey, don't forget the whipping,
I
boy.
think you can grab the pumpkin. Actually, Kate just grab the pumpkin now?
No, we just gotta whack them until they ragdoll like that.
Rest in peace! Or not.
I ragdolled out
hold
of
on, Jack.
existence!
There they go.
Oh!
And
Their marriage ended with their deaths. What
They
a
died
what a
doing what
tragic
they
story.
Oh, look, they.
they
Yep,
died
they're-
doing what
they're
they
dead.
loved.
Yeah.
Being vegans.
Also, they dropped a wand over there.
Now,
That ain't
wand.
no wand.
It's a gun.
I thought the bird called it a wand.
Perfect. Yeah, in quotation marks because we got ourselves a brand new combat style.
Lock and load.
Well,
Hmm.
So then, it's time. Well, yeah, just because of how long these levels are starting to become, I think we only do one more level after this. But the next session should be the last one then.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do one more after this. Let's see. As they've left the woods.
Jack was sent on a wild goose chase.
Yeah, that actually wasted our time completely, except for the shotgun.
That totally was a waste of time. Just because these wacko vegans were trying to eat us.
I was starving.
It was delicious. It was gonna be delicious. Shut up.
Maybe next time just settle on eggs.
No.
No.
Or custard pie.
It doesn't quite satisfy my stomach too much. I need more.
I'm allergic to eggs, you fucking hypocrite.
Okay,
Why the
little
immediate, like, on the offensive, be like, how dare you even insinuate I like eggs?
okay, my
Why,
wife.
there's the
hates
wizard,
eggs.
Jordy.
Alright.
Now then, where were we?
To meet up with the wizard. Hello,
Oh.
Jordy.
Well, if it isn't Jack. How nice to see you again.
I'd say the feeling's mutual, but you're a rotten little jerk.
Lovely. I so enjoy our talks. But I'll make do without them. This is the end for you, Jack.
Uh-oh.
You're in human territory now, and I might not be able to stop you with monsters, but I can give you hell for my own kind. They still useful like that.
You're a sick, sadistic maniac. If we met when I was alive, you might have been my best friend.
Ah, my best test subject. But here in the real world, I'm far past the need. You rely on that troublesome crow. So I've taken the liberty of creating a shield spell for my men.
Rats.
Your little friend will be powerless to hurt them now.
So we can't use range attacks to stun them and cheese. We need to get in there ourselves.
If you want to kill my men, you'll have to get in there nice and close yourself.
So why are you telling me this?
For the sake of observation, watching you kill my men will give me very useful data. By the time we cross arms, I will know your every move. Until then, Jack.
Well, fiddlefarts, I'm as good as useless.
Yeah, cue to you to start thinking that started just now.
It's like, well, I guess I could just go back home and eat myself some worm chili.
So, welcome to the war-torn battlefield, Jack.
Oh, joy.
Oh boy.
Right away, you're going to want to move and just keep running because you're always going to be under fire by trebuchets that for some reason cock themselves like a shotgun.
Who knows?
I mean,
And also take their time hitting you.
Yeah. Well, this is a fine how do you do? We're in the middle of a war zone. I love that line so much. We should watch that again for Halloween, the freaking Ghost
Yeah.
Hunters, whatever it was called.
Oh, yeah.
Lonesome
I mean,
Ghosts?
Yeah, the Lonesome Ghosts.
Yeah.
oh
Anyway.
yeah. Come quick.
What are you even doing here, bird? Don't tell me we're lost.
Perish the thought, we're not lost, we're just picking up the trail. That little misadventure with the witch threw me off the wizard's scent. But now I'm positive that the wizard's magical signature can be traced through here.
So he was here recently.
Very recently. He must have just passed through.
And we're storming this place.
Quite right, Jack. This moat is intraversible, but this old siege tower could help us cross over the wall. Whew, let's get crafty. Grab some of the scrap planks from around here. We can use them to rebuild the tower. Just a couple 4 pieces of wood. That's how Hope Depot told me. Yes, yes, very good.
It should work. Trust me. Trust me.
I'm just like it's just 4 pieces of scrap wood. We're about to rebuild an entire militia artillery tower with it.
It's like, what kind of carpentry skill do you expect from me? I'm an owl. Hoot!
When are we gonna get the rabbit? When are we gonna get the rabbit or the owl movie? Why is it always Piglet and Tigger get all the top billing?
Hey, Tigger deserves his own movie. How dare you?
Yeah, come
I
on,
know.
man.
I'm just saying. I want to see the Kanga and Roo story. I want to see the Eeyore story. What the hell's going on with that tail? What's that thing's backstory?
Didn't Rune technically get his own movie at some point?
It was the the Heffalump movie technically.
Yeah,
was
the
starring-
Heffalump
Was it the
movie.
Heffalump? I thought it was a different one entirely.
Nah,
Well, I think it's the Heffalump movie because wasn't Rue the one that befriended the Heffalump?
right.
Yes,
and thus,
it was him.
And thus he was the one who, like, out of all the friends, he was the one who knew that the Heffalump was a good Heffalump or any of that other stuff.
Do you have any rumple doodles?
Rumple Doodles.
They're like snickerdoodles, but that's what they call them.
Oh, I was thinking of the. Sorry, I was thinking back to the freaking Chuddy Dollops from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
I'll be right back,
Oh,
guys.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Well, I suppose we could always shout, I want that! Just immediate. Where is it? Next one's on the bridge. Okay. So, for those who are curious about why I'm carrying the shotgun around, this is my new combat style.
That sounds about right.
Goddamn.
Just literally blow them.
Good thing you don't have to worry about
more.
ammunition.
Nope, gotta worry about no ammunition, and
The fuck is ammunition?
Very nice. You don't have to worry about nothing.
Look, another plank.
Not wanting to immediately come across as edgy or Shadow the Hedgehog like with this, but this is one of my favorite weapons in the game because of how fast and powerful it can be.
Does give me
Yep.
nothing
DCM
wrong with
vibes.
Yeah.
The DMC vibes, sorry. I
DCM.
meant to say DMC.
Okay.
Devil Cry May.
Devil Cry May!
Actually, what I was thinking, what I had in mind was more along the lines of like Devil's Cry, man.
Yeah, Devil Cry Man.
It's
It's like-
like crime. Where
It's like, Dante, why'd you change that name? I just like it. I don't want to... I'm not against that. I like that name.
it's all good. It's all right, man.
It's
I
all
did
right.
think this one was just going to waste. Waste not, want not. Let's upcycle this tower, and thus.
Oh my
I'm
god.
very
That's our
sorry.
way in, Jack. Let's storm the keep.
I'm very sorry, James's neighbors.
And
helps-
James's dog.
And
If it
James's
helps-
dog and James's throat. And...
If it helps, I have the whole house to myself. So,
Okay.
That's always a
Ooh,
good
a
time.
soldier.
There, the humans. The perimeter has been
Permit has
breached.
been breached.
God, foul good. You can be the next one.
Good.
They don't look human.
Yeah, and I definitely was able to use the crow just fine on him.
Maybe it's the ones with the shield that have shields, or maybe it's just like you can like the crow can attack them, it just won't do any damage. It just stuns them mostly.
Right.
Low key, I completely forgot that Jack had a gun.
Oh yeah, we just unlocked it.
I
Look
know.
what I
I'm
found,
telling you, my memory is so bad. I'm
Well,
losing
it's
it.
almost. Well, that's what happens when you go pissing away your memories.
I was like, look what I found, honey. Right here on this stump. Oh,
Oh, gotta blow.
Poof. There you
welcome to our new puzzle. Oh, they're the ones with this
There's the one with the shields.
There you
They
are, you
have
cheeky
a-
motherfuckers.
Ow!
Ow, it hurt. Be rude,
Ow, that
Roman.
hurt!
Would be rude.
Man, you know what? That was very blunt. Where it's like, this magical shield will protect us from your magic evil man. That's nice. Have a gun.
What the fuck?
Was that one dabbing?
No,
he was
cowering.
cowering.
I think that's called cowering in fear.
I thought it was
That's
dabbing.
not
Like,
dabbing.
that's what it looked like.
Gabbing is officially cowering
Man,
in
it's-
fear. I'm
It's-
canon now.
It's like
What the fuck, man?
it's like I was so
Oh, yeah,
I was
I
so
missed this
overwrought
last
with
level.
fear.
Yeah, I was
that
about to
be-
say you missed the one in the last level.
Oh
well,
well.
here, have
you
an
weren't going
extra
for
dance on the
100%
house.
completion anyway.
Oh,
He pulls out the shotgun, starts using it during the dance. Boom.
that would be funny.
And now go boom, boom, boom.
That's one. That is. It's. I know it's an anime meme. Sorry, it is one of my favorite. Like out of complete nowhere memes is Anyone here ever seen Madoka Magica?
Nope.
I've heard
Nope.
of it.
Bits and pieces.
I know.
Oh, that's
Okay,
about it.
So one of the characters, I guess the humorous bit about it is one of the characters, actually multiple of the characters, their quote unquote magical girl power is just summoning more guns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And if that don't work, use more guns.
I like me.
But basically, so you guys, so you guys know the Levon Polka theme, right? That
Oh,
old,
yeah, yeah.
oldie,
I'm
Oh, that's what that
probably
is.
saying all this wrong. I apologize to anybody who actually is of the
No, it's
nationality.
okay.
I
It's
just
alright.
call that the leak song.
Right, no, basically, yeah, the lead song. And the thing is, oh my gosh. So basically, whenever it's glowing red, that thing is a massive, I know, ballista, I think
Just
it
go
is.
down already.
So just stay behind cover whenever it's red, otherwise you will take extreme damage from that thing. But, as you
So you
see,
gotta push that around.
but as you see, I need to escort this thing across this entire way.
Do you have to worry about accidentally hitting that and exploding?
I do not know about that.
I don't.
Die.
I'm pretty sure. I hope that's not the case.
If it does, we'll have to
dog
find
a
out the
minute. Give me a
hard
second.
way. No worries. But anyway, the meme went that this person is oh boy, this person is they had one of the magical girls from that anime dancing to the Levon polka, but just out of nowhere, also like having two handguns in her hands at all times, firing just randomly and aimlessly all around her to the beat of the song. Which I just love that kind of zany what you
Yeah,
gonna do
that's
about
great.
it nonsense.
That
Oh,
shit post
boy.
material.
I'm not a fan of too many shit posts, but like, there we go. But like, there are some that make us laugh. Hence the aforementioned oh boy.
Oh.
Hence the aforementioned Jumba and Plankton vocal stretch thing.
Oh yeah.
We did that. We mentioned that a few
Yeah,
times.
sorry about that.
You're fine.
Yeah, sorry about that little distraction. Sometimes my stepdad forgets to close the gate between rooms, and my dogs like to seize the opportunity to go and visit our bedrooms.
Well,
They
they're
just want a
coming to
little. They
say
just want the
hello.
company.
Well, they usually do. It's amusing. I just didn't want them to get into trouble or risk accidentally pulling one of the computer cords.
And
Wait,
Wait
what?
for it. Kaboom!
besides, it doesn't matter. You're a lousy shot.
Well then.
Damn.
Also, I just noticed you got a head totem there.
Yep, time to use your head again.
Yep. I'm just checking to make sure there's
But
no
I don't
other-
want to use my head.
And then the blooper reel where they forgot to unscrew it properly.
Oh yeah.
Ouch!
It's whack-a-mole time.
Oh
We
gosh.
need to ring the
whack-a-mole.
bell, but we need to ring the bell by whacking them.
Finally,
Also, speaking
a game
of,
for
like-
me.
Finally.
Also, I was just saying, speaking of a Toy Story, earlier today I finally got around to watching the little Halloween special that they made with Toy Story, the Toy Story of Terror.
Oh,
yeah.
how
How'd
was
that
that
go?
actually?
Yeah, it was really cute, honestly. I was not expecting it to be like a nice little extension of Jesse's character arc from the second movie.
Oh, really?
Really? Oh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
so,
'cause-
Yeah, that's
so
what
was it
happened.
meant to take place before the fourth movie?
Yeah, it's one of the shorts that they made that take place after the third film. But the reason with that is that I'm not going to go into a lot of details in case you guys haven't seen it.
Right.
But the whole thing is basically Bonnie and her mom are staying at this motel, and all the toys are kind of a bit on edge because beforehand they were watching a scary movie on Bonnie's DVD player in the trunk, and it's and it also kind of ties into Jessie's fear of enclosed spaces because she spent all of her life in storage because of her abandonment and whatnot.
Right.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that's actually okay. Hot take here potentially, but boy, with all these fun little shorts, all of which are available on Disney Plus. Sorry, not sponsored. With all these fun shorts, boy, it makes you wonder why they even tried to make a fourth movie and didn't just make more of these shorts forever.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm guessing because they figured a fourth movie was just way more profitable than just a series of shorts.
I guess, but it's also a matter of the story of the movies is more or less done at that point. Just let them do whatever they want.
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
what
too
I
many
felt
else.
about the after the fourth movie came out. I'm just they really didn't need to make this movie. Why did they make this movie?
Who knows? Anyway,
Because
are
they
we gonna
wanted
get
they
to
wanted they
topics?
wanted to introduce us to trash. Anyway,
Speaking of trash, go ahead and speak for these people, Hype. Not saying you're
Jeez.
trash, saying that they're trash.
No, I know the movie's trash.
Okay.
Jeez, can you believe this? We're stuck on gate duty, but Jerry gets to man the trebuchet.
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 The treb. I'm so drunk I can't English.
I thought you were gonna say, yeah, that's what I said, the treb bucket.
you got that right. Jerry always gets the best jobs.
Why,
We all hate Jerry.
gonna come this way. This is the easiest job ever. Fuck Jerry.
Fuck Jerry.
Ahem.
Yikes!
Oh, that
A
hype's the middle
monster.
of it.
A real monster. We're under a black.
Black.
Oh, what?
Oh, the irony.
That's,
Where's Jerry when you need him? Jerry! I don't know.
Forget the irony. Get to the carts. We gotta close the gate pronto.
Sorry, did you want to
It's a
repeat that
race.
again? A what?
I'm fine.
I'm playing off the. I was playing off the joke he was drunk.
Yeah,
I'm leaving it
I
in
got
'cause
that. I just thought it was funny.
Hey, wait
It's
a
one of
minute.
those things where
It's not
it was completely unintentional, but yes, a lot of people can read that the wrong way.
I know, but I mean, I don't see it as being.
Honestly,
Okay,
what I would have also another one we could try is like, oh no, we're under a shack.
We're under a
Oh,
rack.
Jack, baby.
Whoa.
We're under a crack.
Oh.
This is the part of
Careful.
the.
Get on the
We're
horse's back.
We're due for a snack.
This is the part of the video, everybody, where we just rhyme because I'm giddy.
Oh
about
no,
rhymes.
I'm not gonna make this joke, but it has something to do with a rack.
Oh boy, I'm
Whoa!
kind of in.
Jesus.
Oh,
No,
that's
I'm not gonna
false.
do it.
Well, you can type it to me and I'll
Yeah.
do it for you.
Okay, fine. Where are you?
Oh, where? Somewhere. I don't know where. I'm lost. Help.
We're playing hide and seek, aren't we?
Speak for yourself.
that
those
lady's
balls
got a
be
nice
clack.
wreck. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Ah, there you go.
Thank
also,
you,
there's the skin
Sammy.
salesman. I couldn't
Hey,
find you
Skin-
last
hey,
part
there's-
either.
Hey there, Skinner.
Also, I just
Skinner.
noticed, just like, looking at the last thing. Oh,
Go
Whoa.
on, Doug.
Jack, hello! Funny how we keep running into each other.
What are you doing here? This place is a war zone.
A war between monsters and humans. How could I refuse? There's new customers to the left, and fresh corpses to the right.
Fair.
And here I am in the middle of it all, making an absolute killing.
How shrewd.
Thank you.
So, we could have the inspector,
Thank you.
the skeleton,
Continuing forward.
the buzzard.
Aw,
So,
Okay,
okay,
leave your
so
costumes off.
now we
So,
do actually, so we do actually have we do actually have a choice that could be made here. So the inspector just puts him in like a classic, freaking. Actually, what it reminds me more of is it reminds me of the brown coat that McGruff wears, and then there's the skeleton, which would be fun because it's that's basically the big inspiration for medieval. But then there's also the buzzard, which I've not unlocked yet, which we're only one away from.
I'd say find the last crow head and get the buzzard.
Okay,
oh, okay.
I'm fine.
Because
with
I
that.
think that might be the best costume.
It is the last one.
I was gonna say we could have gotten the skeleton, but I guess okay.
I'm
Who
sorry,
knows? Who
I
knows?
really
Between-
want the crow. I
If
love
she wants the crow, let her be the crow. Oh no, not again.
Oh,
I really want the crow, okay? He lives up to his name as a
Steve, you
scarecrow.
fucking monster. How could you? You're
Yeah,
upsetting her.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Aw.
I love how you're getting on my case and not just assuming she's being over dramatic.
Yeah, I am a little bit, but you know what? It's okay.
Honestly, I'm just going
Yeah,
with
that's
the,
about
I'm just
it.
going with the joke. Honestly, it's like you're making her cry. You fucking monster. How could you?
She's like, how can you make her cry? I love making people cry.
That's my job. Oh, geez.
Oh come on, we don't hate her. Actually,
Oh,
no,
I hate her.
Oh, hold on. I did not know Rob Paulson was that savage. Was Raphael always that savage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
he
he
could be in the
was.
80s show, but I think that was probably, like, of the clips I've seen anyway. There's probably some where it's worse, but that, from what I've seen, is, like, the most savage I've seen him in the 80s show. Just the whole, like, everybody hates me! That's not true, dude! Oh, wait, I hate him.
Wait.
Hold on, no, just
I
for
hate
the
her.
record.
As a matter of fact, I hate him.
Burn, baby, burn.
Like, I think another one I like is when they're talking about, like something involving, like the loss of money, like people being put out of a job. At one point, Donatello mentions that the whole crisis would say, like, millions of overpaid executives would lose their jobs. See? There's a bright side to everything.
There we go. Oh, we gotta talk to him first, actually.
Hey, dude.
Oh, look, it's you again. The cheapskate who doesn't know how to tip the ferryman.
How could you?
No one has prepaid for your travel this time, Jack. I trust you brought your coin purse this time.
Certainly. I can pay you a 5-fingered fee to the face, or you can just let me through.
Stingy Jack, indeed. Very well, I will take you across this time, but I'm starting a tab, Jack.
Okay. Besides, I'm actually gonna do something maybe a little cheeky if this works.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I'm gonna try.
Survey says.
You got it!
5
Five failures of Jack on the wall. 5 failures of Jack.
Take one down, pass it
it
around.
Okay,
Aw, damn
hang
it.
on. Ha!
Bye.
Bye!
See ya.
Well, I don't think he's gonna wait for you though.
We'll see. We'll know for sure. I mean, look at it this way. Now that we have this, we can get that vulture costume Jordy wants so much.
I knew it. I knew it would work. I'm the cleverest man alive.
I mean, do you guys really want the skeleton costume?
Now I want to try the buzzard. Actually, I've not seen it.
Okay, I'm
it's all
just
the
making
dialogue.
sure. I don't want you know.
Look at.
Oh my god, he's hot.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh God!
I don't think. I don't think
No,
that.
you're not.
I don't think that's skin under there, Jordy.
You say that as if she's picky.
Also, I'm noticing the time to jump ship. There we go.
Jazzy,
I look
if
like
you're
a
watching
proper-
this,
now I look
I'm
like a-
sorry.
Now I look like a, that's what Scarecrow was missing for Jordy. Just a bunch of crow feathers.
I mean, now that I think about it, when it
Now
comes
we
to
just
like,
have to call upon him to come back.
Well, I mean, now that you bring that up, Logan, I'm kind of surprised that there aren't like a lot of versions of Scarecrow, like DC Scarecrow, that really like try to emphasize like crow aspects in his design.
Right.
That is very true.
And man, now I think about it, man, wouldn't it be cool if there was a Scarecrow, even if it was like, oh geez, actually that actually would be also really cool if they, no point of trying to fight them, just gotta dodge them for now. That actually would also be pretty cool if they did something, say, real quick, have they ever done Batman in like, wait, wasn't there an episode of Batman like, or a special that was done back in the days of Jack the Ripper or something like that?
Yes, there was.
Oh, Gotham by Gaslight.
Huh.
Okay, because I was just thinking of like, man, wouldn't that be cool if like they did like, if they did a version of Scarecrow set in that time period, or probably even sooner, where he looked like a straight up plague doctor.
Well, I might be wrong, but I don't think Scarecrow was ever in Gotham by Gaslight.
No, Poison Ivy was, but she gets killed immediately.
But that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like, that's what I'm saying. If they had a version of Scarecrow in Gotham by Gaslight that had him dressed up as a plague doctor.
Well, I was about to say, like, I know that's definitely the case for the book, Sam. I'm also referring to the comic. I don't think that happened in the comic either.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, because I know for a fact that the movie takes a lot of liberties from the comics. Some of them for better, some of them for worse. Like, for example, what they did with poor Jim Gordon in the movie.
What did they do with poor Jim Gordon?
They made him Jack the Ripper.
Oh shoot.
Oh, that was the.
You know what? Is it weird that I thought you were gonna say they gaslit him?
I thought you were gonna. I thought you were.
No, that's what his wife did.
I thought you were going. I thought you were going to say what? I thought the response was going to be, what happened to poor Jim Gordon? They stabbed him in the organ.
Oh my God.
Which organ, though?
Yes.
The accordion. I can't call it. I can't call it
accordion?
the line for that. Yeah,
This
accordion.
is my favorite accordion.
Hey, Jack's organs. We deliver organs.
That's right. You're right, cheapskate. Fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Next time you pay in full.
Okay.
Because like from what I recall, like Poison Ivy gets killed because she's a prostitute in that movie.
Right. Right, like, I know that's the case in the movie. I just don't remember if that was a thing that ever happened in the comic.
I don't know.
Poison Ivy dresses like a prostitute. Meanwhile, Bear's shit in the woods.
More at 11.
Well, more like in the case of Gotham by Gaslight, she legit was.
Well, yeah, no, she
Yeah.
was straight up a woman of the night, which was Jack the Ripper's top target.
Yep. He didn't like the sex workers.
Meanwhile, Bear's shit in the woods.
Yeah.
What
You've
is
heard
it
that-
with you and bears shitting in the woods?
Well, because it's
Because the sky is blue is overused.
and it's all and because it also reminds me of one of my favorite quote unquote child friendly jokes that Eddie Murphy had ever told on his Delirious tour. Would you like to hear it, Sammy?
Sure.
All right. A bear and a rabbit are both shitting in the woods. The bear turns to the rabbit and says, "Excuse me, do you ever have a problem with shit sticking to your fur?" The rabbit says, "No." So the bear wiped his ass with the rabbit.
Oh my god.
I honestly forgot about that one.
Wow.
This is
Okay.
This is why we need. And this is why we need to install more outhouses in the woods, Devil Bear.
It's a good. It's just
Because bears keep shitting in them.
Well, they need to learn to. They have to do what's right for the environment.
Are you
use,
telling me this is why Smokey?
I will use this rabbit as an ass wiper!
Are you telling me this is why Smokey the Bear got replaced? Someone canceled him,
Only you.
and that's
could
why they
use
had. And that's why they had to
rabbits
get
as
Ember the
wipers.
Fox, and that's why they
You
had
know
to,
what? The whole like, just using the rabbits in such a fashion, I can kind of see them doing that with like the open season series because they basically do treat the rabbits as like the incidentals.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, like it was because at one point wasn't there like this whole bit where during the grand fight they just were using a bunch of them just as projectiles, just
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
only assume that they
Willy-nilly
used them as
thrown.
ass wipers at one point. They just didn't show it.
I'm sure.
I mean,
I'm sure that was in some director's cut of that film.
Well, keep in mind, like, when I talk about the series, I've only seen the first two. Like, the first one's decent, nothing to write home about, but I liked it just fine. The second one sucked, and I have no interest in watching the third one. And
I
I
don't-
hear the
Wait.
third one's not that much better.
Wait, what did happen in the second one?
Oh, the second one is... It's really weird. Like, it has, like, 3 plot devices about, like, the deer, he's getting married, but he's
Right.
afraid that the marriage won't turn out well. Then the weenie dog, you know, like, the gag character from the first film,
Yes.
he ends up being found by his owner, and he's like, he doesn't want to, like, be, like, domesticated anymore, so they have to, like, rescue him from the owners. And apparently there was, like, the subplot about one of the wiener dog's friends being, like, this advocate against, like, uncultured animals, and, like, was gonna... I don't know. It's been a good while since I've seen that movie, and again, I don't care to rewatch it.
Yeah, I don't
That's
either.
fair. I remembered liking bits of the first one. Like there was a very like nice, like you could argue there was still a nice like touching plot of the woman and the bears that she owned.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
part
All
was
I-
cute.
All I know of that movie, that whole movie series, is just the one joke they kept bringing up in the commercials. Like, I'm half doe, half buck. I'm
I'm a duck. Okay, there is that.
They kept bringing that joke back.
Well, no, they only said it once in the movie. It's just the advertisements that like spam it to no end. Just like they do with the whole Lorax being like, "That's a woman."
That's it's
There's a woman.
I also do remember liking the Scottish chipmunk,
That's squirrel.
Scottish squirrel. Oi!
Yeah,
That was fun.
I also think the villain was like genuinely entertaining in the first film. I thought he was actually pretty
Wait.
good.
Wait.
Yeah.
who?
Played him
Wait,
bad?
what?
The hunter.
The hunter
hunter
in the
guy.
first open season.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't remember who played them, but I just remember, like, he was really funny, where it's like, hey, like, when he has the deer strapped to his car, it's like, hey, I didn't do anything about it, he just ran out in front of the street, he just ran out in front of my truck, where on the highway, it cuts back to him just deliberately running over the deer, and he's like, sort of.
Right, like little bits like that are great. I need to figure out who played him. That was fun. And then what else? Jeez, oh crap! Why am I forgetting
it's been
it?
a long time since I've watched open season. Not gonna lie, it's been a long ass while.
That's probably not a bad thing.
I mean, considering it's Sony Entertainment, it's not a bad thing at all.
I
Or
mean,
Sony
there- I
Animation,
I mean, there's me saying that I haven't seen the first Hocus Pocus in a long time, and then
For
there's you saying you
shame.
haven't seen the
For
first open
shame,
season in a
Logan.
while.
For
Like, see
fucking
that's what I'm
shame.
saying. And then when you say that you haven't seen open season in a long time, I'm like, for good.
For good.
I do love a good war.
What's going on around here, bird? This place is hell on earth.
What do you think, Jack? This is the devil's curse at work. Monsters hunting down all the humans.
Hail Satan!
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Satan.
Hail Satan!
These idiot
Go ahead.
Sorry. No, sorry. We
Keep
had
talking
this whole
now.
thing. Yeah, we had this whole thing going.
Yeah.
These idiot monsters still can't tell me from a human.
I'm afraid that's not my problem. Kill as many as you want. They're all a dime 100. Just hop to it, Jack. We have to make it through this place to catch up with that insufferable wizard. Sorry, now you guys got me. You got me thinking about everyone's favorite woodland critters.
Okay.
Was the gopher? That wasn't in the book?
No, from
Oh.
South Park. Everyone's favorite. Barry the bear, Deary the deer, Squirrely
Rabbity
the
the
squirrel, Rabbity the rabbit, and my favorite, Chickadee the chickadee.
I mean, keep in mind, I don't really watch a lot of South Park, nor do I choose to, so I wouldn't know that.
That's fair.
Steve?
Say what you. Go ahead.
Imagine getting
What?
jokes about it constantly because you live in Colorado, and they're like, "Oh, so does everybody act like that in Colorado?" No, we do not act like Eric
No.
Cartman.
Except for Canada, they all act exactly like Terrence. No, I'm sorry. I remember that though. I remember that episode. But okay, say what you will about South Park. I will give them 100% credit when I look up like the behind-the-scenes stuff. Somehow those guys are able to churn out an episode on plot-relevant stuff within less than a week, all without having to, I believe, having to rely on crunch. So somehow they're pulling something off pretty decent over there.
Well, it helps that the animation style is pretty rudimentary, so I don't think it would take that long.
But it worked. But as far as like a topical thing, we're like. I will always say that I think they pulled that off better.
Okay.
No worries. I will always say I think they pulled that off better than Simpsons could. Where like Simpsons, you would learn about something like 7 months after it had stopped being relevant. South Park.
I mean,
it can
that's
be
kind of
up,
the
like-
problem when your animation is actually decent.
Right. Whereas with South Park, you get like that same like.
Well,
week.
yeah, and they took
Right?
risks. They didn't give a fuck who they offended. They're just like, yeah, we're making this joke. You got a problem with that?
However, we'll say, except maybe you could argue that. Okay, real quick. This I guess this question is pretty like prudent on this. Would you say that the Jonas Brothers were still kids when they made that like one episode about the Jonas Brothers being ruled by an evil Mickey, or would you say that they were still like at that point they were rational thinking adults?
I think
that
they
could
were
take a joke?
adults.
Pretty sure by that point they were rational
adults
thinking
by
adults.
that point, I think so. It was not a below the belt joke. That
Okay. Because basically the joke I was gonna make was because I also agree with Saber Spark that unlike The Prince on HBO Max, South Park I don't think ever directly made fun of just a kid. Like they always made fun of adults and adult celebrities and things like that. I want to say.
Yeah, just to keep
Right.
things
Oh
stable.
god.
Doug, you fill in for hype.
Okay. Man, really messed up. How do you mess up gate duty? Jerry's gonna kill us now.
It's not our fault. We knew Jerry got promoted just because the captain blew up.
Don't worry,
Excuse me.
We can move on as long as we make sure that nothing gets through this gate. Wow, you guys really suck at your jobs.
Ah! He's back! The monster from before! Give me a drink.
If it gets through this gate, we'll really be in for it. Take a drink.
Well, don't just sit there to the carts. We gotta close the next gate.
This again? Fine, have it your way. And another one of these. 2, 1, go!
I mean, they're very courteous to let us get our own minecart in time for the races.
That guy on the right just wasn't looking where he was going.
He was drunk, don't worry.
Yeah, I mean that.
Wow!
Oh, jeez, they're still not dead. Like, damn.
Yeah, basically, I love this. Any game is better with Ragdoll, I think.
I have to
Sorry
agree.
about that. Has to feed the dogs.
You're good.
No
okay.
worries, no worries. We're basically doing another race here. And I think I completely forgot to.
You missed your bloody cue.
And I think I forgot to mention this in the last time we did this race. Basically, just use the crow to... How did he ram into that still? I slowed him down. Use the crow to slow them down and ram into them to destroy them. Oh, this is actually not good.
Uh-oh, this could be bad.
Hurry,
oh,
hurry.
Oh, thank goodness
boy.
he's an
Okay,
What?
never mind. Okay, good, never mind. He was still an idiot.
Ow!
Oh my gosh.
Shoot, there's more of them.
Don't.
Well, I'm trying to think.
Hurry,
Like,
Gary, get him,
like,
get him, get him, get him.
I'm.
Jordy's out for blood.
I'm usually
go
out
ahead.
for blood.
Yeah,
Stop
Steven, I'm
stealing my
sorry.
job.
What's up, Hype?
I was just saying, like, is this a race where it's like it does matter if you place first or not?
Yes, because if any of them get past this gate right here, they would have shot it in your face.
Okay.
I was about to-
Eat our dust, you
Jordan, stop
faces.
stealing my job of being bloodthirsty and wanting blood. Stop.
I was
Well,
about to-
excuse me, Lissy. Listen, I've had a long day.
I was about to say for shits and I was about to say for shits and giggles because it did remind me of when Sam said that. How do you think I feel?
Anyway, y'all can be bloodthirsty here because we're literally at the boss.
Shush.
Oh, goody.
No.
So what are you talking about, James? This looks like a completely harmless arena. I'm just gonna step over to the...
Oh shit.
Whoa.
What?
Who are you?
The executioner guy? I don't know. Who are you?
Oh, he's well hung.
Here am Door.
Wow, you're a big fella, ain't ya? What are you supposed to be?
Me am Door. Me am king of monsters. Door crush city. Door crush humans.
How eloquent. Sounds like we share some common goals.
Door smelled human, not you. Door crush humans.
Hey, take it easy, big boy. I may be on your side, but I won't be bullied.
Door crush you.
Wow, monsters really are thick as molasses. Alright, you big lummox. This is your final warning. Walk away while you still have legs to walk with. Yeah, don't say I didn't warn you.
All right, here we go. Door, everybody.
Hello,
Door.
Thick as
That reminded me. Hang on.
he's thick as molasses, but does he have any potatoes to go with it?
No, but he has a voice as rich as molasses.
Oh, potatoes and molasses.
Man to arms!
Ah, crud.
Oh no.
I jacked them all in. He must be the leader. Attack!
Who's got the bottle?
Oh,
Come on. Hey! Oh, come on. Do the thing.
Do the thing!
There we go.
There you go.
Do enough damage and bam, that can deal some damage. And that's how we're going to kill them, is we need to use their weapons against them.
That sure didn't make Door happy.
No.
Everything's
He's made-
falling from the sky. It's so.
He.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh,
This thing!
Oh,
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, flippity flappity.
God damn.
Flop.
I swear, I just can't get it in me to curse.
What's going on with that hammer? Woo! There it goes.
Okay.
Question yourself.
Hammer was
Answer
having a
you
time of
shall
life.
receive.
Oh, and don't. Oh, and I guess these cracks are actually cracks into the abyss. I thought they were just cosmetic.
They do look kind of cosmetic, don't they?
Yeah, they really do.
They look hot to the touch.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
jeez.
that's right. I can bring one of my favorite enemies from Rain Man 3 to Doug because he knows that game.
Yeah. Also, there you
The
go.
I think I want to say you start seeing. Yeah, okay, we're gonna talk. I believe you start meeting them either.
Arms!
Yeah. What about me?
Rush
that Pumpkin before he lets in something worse?
You mean like you? Oh.
Oh.
But yeah, no, yeah. I want to say you either meet them in the swamp or in the winter area. But those guys who just start spinning towards you, going.
Oh yeah, those guys. You meet them in the bog.
And I just love how
Fuck.
that's just all
Yeah,
they
the
do.
bog.
They're such a pain to deal with, considering that if you do end up getting too close, then they do start doing that sort of attack, and it stalls for time.
Oh, it does, and it takes so long.
Yeah.
Ta-ta!
Holy crapola, that's
Ta-ta!
a lot of hammers. Just so many
Yes.
damn hammers. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I think I'm in a weird mood today.
I can tell.
Well, we are we're literally like an hour and a half since we started this whole session. I imagine we'd all start getting loopy after a while.
These levels are getting a little
James,
longer,
assuming
but
that I'm not always loopy 24/7.
fair.
That's a fair point. That's a huge problem to see.
We're
Wow.
almost through. We're almost through. We just have to do a little bit more damage. Here you go, hype.
Bentorms.
Okay. What do you say after that, fearless leader?
Fearless
When
leader.
the thing is dead, the other monsters will fail.
I want to kill moose and
This is
squirrel.
why you don't.
That is what I want.
I was like, this
And
is.
that would. And this is what happens when you have one of your soldiers, Ben Stein.
Actually, I was just
Yep.
more so like when one of your soldiers just. Oh boy.
There you go.
And it's dead. Great.
Door be dead.
Oh, there's too
You
many.
never cease to amaze me, Jack. You really are the greatest.
How can you suck up when you don't have lips?
Oh.
Ooh.
Now we can become the Jack of Legends, because I made a mistake and thought this was the scythe. This is not a scythe. This is a scythe.
Oh Oh, yeah.
There you have it.
Give me that baby. Come on.
That's hot.
So yeah, now now that I have hang on, time to learn a bit more about the lore.
Oh, our place of story time's on fire.
Okay, I'm gathering all my things, but please hear the rest of the story. The wizard, yes. But where's the dog? They discovered the human city, fighting people.
What are you doing?
He's running around his house trying to get everything on, all the belongings before they burn.
Oh, yeah, that's
Because surprisingly, we're actually doing. Oh, jeez, I'm just walking in. Hey, how you doing? Excuse me.
Hi, Mom.
Get out of my way.
Watch out, a lovable scamp.
So did the mindless monsters outside. Now caught in the middle of war for the heart of the city, Jack was forced to slay the mighty.
I'm sorry if you hear squeaking, that is my mom playing with my dog.
At the same time,
You're okay.
Oh, it's fine.
his efforts have surely paved the way to victory, as the gates have been opened to a massive cemetery beyond.
Ooh, it's time for a cemetery level.
Amongst the
Oh boy,
tombstones
wonderful fine dance script
favorite.
around here.
find the key to tracking down the conniving wizard.
Well, we'll have to see what spooks and tales untold will be found here. But for now, yep, that will actually be the end. Can I actually just go back where I can?
What the?
I think that's a good enough point for us to stop.
I don't remember this when we were playing the game.
This is kind of cool.
I'll talk to you later, Nick. I gotta go.
So yeah, as the bone throttling troupe play their song, I believe it's high time we took ourselves a well-deserved rest.
Stay tuned, everybody, for the hopefully what can be the finale, the final session of the last 2 levels of Pumpkin Jack.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
Night night.
I still want my food!